Me, as some no abomi pusa.
How?
Nah, I am not surprised though, because for the first time in the history of Africa, your co-election, Emma Electoral Commission, it declares 6 different results. And so, ya jatum ni ya deti omemha, say ya dibuye man. And 3 figures from president, vice president, and finance minister. It's not a big deal. But I say now, me, I am surprised. Say up to this date, no impeachment initiation has been started against the president. Oh no, there be our call. Yes, it is important. See, a certain cause, because under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the governance of this country, Ghana, has tilted downwards. Na ne ye bi ne pound for ne ye bi no. Or might be more by now. You have started impeachment processes against the president. Now, all can be say, a beer figure be baby. Now, a beer breakdowns. And it is me far was some now kind. Okay. Let's just say about a beer now mathematics saying 17.1 back. And 8.1 back. Yeah. And I'm saying 18 so back, yes, which will give us about 43.2 billion. Okay. And so it be a mobile top no more chama. No, I mean that ebi at your all 18 billion. Ebi a bibi for can home until we arrive at 18 billion. The all 17.1 ebi a bibi for can home. Oh, the amount because finance minister the end in a year 17.1. Yes. And vice president the no 8.1 and a president the year 18. Oima the amount some year who say one the decade figure better abonti a finance minister. Okay. The second person who didn't figure better abonti the president. And look at the gap, the difference between president and the figure. Sanka Ebia or can say 17.9. Mefa Sanka finance minister and figure near about 17.8 there about. Okay, can say Ebia president will approximate. But there's nothing like that. The gap between the president's figure and the finance minister's figure so big. Now they are bigger. And the last person known the head of the economic management team. Didn't assemble to join Reggie Yao. On one kasa on him say first figure buy 17.1. Second figure free president and buy 18 billion. How come? Where did he get that 8.1 billion from? These are the questions that we must be asking. Okay. Ghana for yes and pay you a friend say a tax to you. Now say me tax abo bi no kodi ni kwa. And only asem no. And now one misapply no. And only asem no. The E-Levy situation no. These are examples that we have to draw upon. Now, you say so-called accountability of the E-Levy never ban as a ember. And right here, COVID-19 sika yedi fear man on ne nkronkra horo so. Edi abeche ye mo disika no amasesi ya figures from to me bo maye. These are the concerns we should raise. Nkrofo bi wo NPP mu anasa aban wo mu a omo aye omo adwe say just a few would ensure that they will manipulate the system to their advantage. Yembisi say, why didn't the vice president mention anything about the E-Levy when he gave his lectures at is it Tescon or whichever? Why did he mention the E-Levy? He did, but maybe our canon at length it said the opposite. The E-Levy was the most topical issue everybody wanted. He spoke about E-Levy, albeit short or one sentence. Did he comment on his own comment? Say, left to him alone, the people who use Momo or whatever it is were the most vulnerable, and that they must not be taxed. These are the things that we wanted to hear from the vice president because it means Dr. Gideon Boakono say every decision is a collective decision. Yes, but we wanted his own comment on whether he supports the taxing
whether
of
he supports or he doesn't support. The law has come.
So the poor people that he suggested overnight turned into rich people for us to be taxed. Okay. We have suggested, say, And I said, majority of the people have suggested, say, and can E-Levy no any bad? But what we are saying is that sit down with the telcos who are taking so much money out of this country. Now, trust, now, easy some of the burden from us. Data boying, credit boying, and they are making all these monies away. So we are saying that yes, we don't want you to go and borrow from outside, but then sit down with them, get some of the money from them. No one you can transfer for you. But if you start 1.5,
you think GB or Muhodada?
The Omoji few Omohono. And do ye the baby as a who send here and as a who receive here once in the who receive who send here. But baby so where you tell. You understand?
E-Levy applies to the all sending.
I know. Yeah. The E-Levy is a new term, but I'm talking about the old system. Yes, old system. No, yes. We're saying, sit down with them and tell them that you are overburdening my people. So let's share the cost, so that at least and now some so-called profit no more repatriating out of the country. Give them a cap. If it is 70%, tell them that look, you must leave some monies in the country. Now you are in developer. But let me give you before I conclude. One will say. All these three figures are what the government is trying to tell us is that their incompetence level has risen to the crescendo. In the sense of saying, so you appointed a special prosecutor, Martin Amido. Old former special prosecutor.
Thank you.
He started writing epistles as we tagged him. Writing. Thinking say he was going to prosecute somebody for us to know. Say Yesika Kodi Bebino, Ghana for Sabeka, and Kosiaga. And now Nankasa resign. All resign, we heard and read and saw the comment about the sitting president.
There will be better for Munina and no credit.
There have been in to me in the press.
Per issue, be said, we are canceling we are family. I need a rejoinder or a retraction. You see,
Nina and to me in the press, but rumor biano, there's some truth in it. And no pay me by Namo sister station FM. You interview one of the gentlemen in NPP. All can say, "O man penny a koje bribe. O man penny by or say Ford no more. Can't say bebree." And the person said, "I'm on my ban way be BNC sir." Or say there be BNC. But yeah, in a yaha. And he said there was a video. President at the presidency. Oje envelope be a few be said. Ametoha. But they are saying that nothing like. But let me even sway that and come to the current prosecutor. Special prosecutor. Okay. And also, about your fee say, or Baba prosecutor, of course, you must have time to investigate the claims about in China and other things. But I think we have sat down for far too long. And you know what he also started doing? He started giving us numbers. I have 43 cases, 21 days, that. Nothing as we speak has been done. Into what trust must we have in this administration? Thirdly, Obia will say you want to protect the public purse and fight corruption. Or Pamadomonevu. Somebody who was on his feet to ensure, say, baby, it doesn't matter whether who appointed him, or be making sure Sanka Yabebua, Nankasas coming in a Yakroka, what do you want me to believe that you can solve the situation of Ghana regarding, say, Yesika November? And this particular situation, Moma different figures. None of you has come out to say, figure, no, this is the. I mean the DMC say figure and one kasa obiamba out. But you see, we keep on talking about regime institutions. We have more or less paralyzed all our institutions and made them partisan. Into idea that where you feel say these issues must be attended to. No, the institutions that we have who should see to those issues, they will not attempt to go there because they have been made, regime ones, being remoted from afar. And for that matter, they are not able to perform to the benefit or for the benefit of the larger population. And that is where my problems lie. That we should solve all these problems by ensuring, say, who said President A and President B and appoint me.
Thank you.